Welcome again to another taming video by the Tribe of We. This video we are taming the Alpha Ice Titan. Alpha again referring to what its level will be at the end of the tame. The video starting with us at the pad in the cave, putting stuff in the terminal and summoning. Once you do this, it will transport you to the Ice Titan arena, where I have already deposited the turtle, since we're going to use that method again, and my tribe mate Zero Shad is waiting with me, so he's there. I did not realize my mech was so close to the Ice Titan. I'd hurry get in it and move, and then just get the Ice Titan's attention, turn him around, make him face the turtle. Did not want him to jump. Luckily, he kind of messed up his jump and clipped it. Otherwise, he would have jumped all the way to me, but he lands right where we want him. He's not fully on the turtle right now there. He's still managed to throw his spikes, but now he's stuck, and that's where we want. Now, I apologize for the quality of this video. This was early recording, hadn't adjusted the sound. The overall music of the arena was blaring, my audio was low, so you might hear me mumbling underneath in the original track. The lighting was terrible. It's just a time of day where the shadows were weird. We come around and we start working on this, and it's a shame because this is one of the most perfect and fastest tames that we've ever done. So I'm messing around with my inventory, dumping stuff out of the mech's inventory, forgetting to put the element back in. Then I forget I don't have the rockets. I go over here to the skiff where we always park it along the path leading out. Typically I would park the skiff here and then I would leave a gig out, because as you know, in the snow biome there's always wolves and saber-tooths and everything else. So as soon as I go to get the rockets out of the skiff, I'm being attacked by a saber-tooth. So now I have to transfer everything out of the skiff, put in the mech while the saber-tooth, and I'm of course encumbered because I've grabbed so much. Luckily I'm using the tech power leg, so I can just walk through it. But now because the lighting is terrible, I can't see what's actually in my feet, what's attacking me, so I'm just shooting blindly. It's just a mess. For as well as the taming went, the rest of this is a mess, and I apologize now for the unprofessionalism we exhibited while doing this tame. We're coming over, something still attacking me. I still can't see it. It's in my feet. The light's being weird. Whichever way I turn, it's like I'm bringing the shadows with me. I don't know. It's screwed up. So finally, we get rid of everything. End up being like. And it's finally time to start concentrating on taming this Ice Titan. He's still perfectly stuck, and this is the kind of stuck you want him, where he's just basically kind of vibrating. Because if he gets all the way on the turtle, he will start bouncing. Even if he's not all the way on it, he will start bouncing up and down. Now, Shad has been up here shooting him in the corruption for a while. So by the time I came back, shoot him, put one cannon on him, boom, the corruption's done. So the first corruption is on his back right ankle. We pull around to the front of the turtle just to make sure, because we have seen him during his animation of losing the corruption, he falls off the turtle, and then you have to kite him back on. In this case, he didn't. He just froze the turtle and stayed right there. The second corruption is on the upper right shoulder, kind of on the back of it. You can hit it from the front and the back and the side, but from the front you have to sometimes dodge his horns. And here's an example of the problem with the cannon. The cannon can aim almost anywhere. So once you go down into the position to use the cannon, it'll spin 360 up, down, all over the place, but it can only shoot at a certain elevation. So when I go to line it up, the angle is too high to shoot it, so it shows me targeting where I want it to go, but it shoots, looks like straight ahead, hits him in the shoulder. So we're not going to use the cannon at all. Now, if you look right above where our shots are hitting, you're going to see those little dark splashes. That is if you were accurately hitting the corruption. Those are the splashes you'll get. It's like purple corruption splashes. So if the corruption itself is bubbling out, and if you're seeing those splashes, that means you're accurately hitting the corruption like you want. Meanwhile, I'm still looking around the dark for things in my feet. I don't know if I'm imagining them at this point. No, there's something there. It's just been, I've been standing on it or stepping on it. It's biting me. Again, apologies for the unprofessionalism. So back to business. We line them back up and start on it, and right there goes the second corruption. He doesn't lose an arm or a foot or anything. He just roars and reacts to it. The third corruption here, I go down into the cannon position too quickly. Almost, I was worried it was going to jump on me. The third corruption is on his chest. So I see where Shads is lined up and he's hitting, which means that the corruption itself is expanding out, which makes it easier to hit. So when someone else is shooting it, that makes it much easier for me to line it up with the cannon and just lay into it. At this point, we've got him lined up really well. We're not worried about the splash damage. As you can see, his health is in really good shape. And so we're just going to finish him off with pistol shots and the cannon. Total was about, I used 10 element and 11 cannon shells. Total, I think we used about 30 element altogether with the cannon shells. And left, right, good night. That's it, he's done. Hope you enjoyed it. Have any questions? Just leave them in the comments.